What's up, Cowboy Nation? Just doing a quick video as we get ready to get back to the things and actions of our mind. I must say this right here, Cowboys. We got to find a way to just compete. When you compete, everything changes. Wins occur. We can't sit back. We cannot fold up like weak lawn chairs. And I'm telling everybody, you got to have that mindset. It's all about the mental aspect of football, that if you can continue to compete, that's all that matters, man. Everything else is just allegory. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Jamie, shout out to you, Cody, Tommy, all you guys for being part of the mix, man. It's just so much things, so many things, I said so much things, but so many things that we have to do in order to stay afloat. A lot of people saying rest the starters. A lot of people saying that Jerry Jones should do this and Jerry Jones should do that. But I'm just looking at it from this aspect, that if we can focus our mind. Shout out to you, Sheila. Appreciate you, Steven. Thank you for tuning in. Notification squad all day, every day, right? Waiting on Law to bring the dogs. Man, I wish, man. I got my car in the shop. I got the Uber driver to take me back to the crib. And got to do checkups, right? That's what life is all about. Abdullah, appreciate you, man, for the donation to help grow the nation. Tommy, thank you for tuning in. Yes, execution is everything. Janiqua, shout out to you too. Mindset, it's all about mindset. I mean, nobody predicted that the Eagles would win last year, especially after the week 17. Week, whatever the final game of the year, besides the Eagles fans. And nobody predicted when the Ravens did their little run with Joe Flacco, or the Giants in 2007. One can argue the fact in 2011. Yes, Young Wilson, appreciate you for the donation to help grow the nation, man. Appreciate you guys. Randy Gregory could be a game changer in the playoff. You know who I think really going to be the game changer, Cody? This Tavon Austin kid. If he can figure out a way to get back out there on the field, it creates opportunity for this offense to be a little bit more explosive, a little bit more, I guess, open to like different plays for our eyes and for our mental. Perry, appreciate you for tuning in, man. Yes, indeed. So the thing is, we understand the temperament of Ezekiel Elliott. I trust me, I love what he brings to the table. I love what he brings to the team. He should go after the Russian title, of course. I understand that there's only trophies that you can hang on the wall. But I want Ezekiel Elliott to still be one of those running backs to just pick up the rhythm, pick up the pace as it relates to the NFL. I would say this, the first playoff game. Because the second playoff game, we're going to make it to the second playoff game. I think that whoever we play, whether it be Minnesota Vikings or the Seattle Seahawks, or somehow, one way or another, even if it's the Eagles, we should figure out a way to still get Ezekiel Elliott the ball and let the momentum carry him throughout the entire playoff. He's the reason why we drafted the guy in the first place, right? For him to be that bell cow, for him to be that guy that can help this team out. Everybody's so fixated and focused on Dak Prescott, what he can and can't do, but Dak Prescott is doing what he should do anyway, a 4th round draft pick. Sean Lee, Janiqua, and shout out to you, Young Wilson. Sean Lee, the thing is with Sean Lee, is that he may play this whole entire game against the Giants, but we already know that Sean Lee always been a Giants killer, right? So give me Sean Lee out there. Let's see if he can get his body and his mind together to play too. So if he can compete, we can say, okay, now we can put 3 linebackers out there in the base formation. Have Sean Lee playing, I guess, the weak side, flex. Jalen Smith is still as the Mike, and maybe you use Leighton Van Der Esch as the Sam linebacker. It can be possible. It can be flat foot possible, right? We need to make a statement against the Giants. Yes, Sheila Neal, I agree. I agree 1,000,000%. We need to make the statement. My Cowboys family, shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in. Sean Lee will play most of this game. Yes, he will. He should play. Yes, indeed. Pop him, hit him up, compete. Get out there, make things happen. Remember, I always say this right here. There's three types of people in this world. A person that go out there and make things happen, a person that go out there and watch things happen, and a person that say, hey man, what just happened? Cowboys Nation, we got to be a team collectively to be a guy, to be the team that's go out there and say, hey, we are making things happen. Everybody else can sit back into the folds and say, hey, what just happened? How in the world the Cowboys got here? But we, Cowboy Nation, y'all already know. We've been rolling with this team even before they was 3-5, right? Yes. Look, I would not be surprised if Amari Cooper is able to elevate his game this weekend or tomorrow, what have you. I would not be surprised at all. But yes, Janiqua, everyone tune in, hit that like button, smash it. I just want to be able to talk to you guys just quickly, briefly about the Cowboys and about this whole entire opponent that we're going to play tomorrow. Like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, we should compete. We should be able to play aggressive. Did I talk about the high boys? Did I talk about them high boys? The high boys should be able to get a couple sacks. We got to play two teams tomorrow. We already know that. We got to play the officials. We got to play the Giants. That's just how it goes. So hopefully, and I mean hopefully, we can beat the Giants and also the officials. Compete. Them high boys are dangerous. Yes, indeed, Cody. Yes, they are. Perry Locke, what's good, man? Yeah. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Truckee. Thank you. 500, not 100, 300, but 500. Mr. Truckee, appreciate you. We need momentum so bad, Calvin. Yes, if we can figure out a way. Hit me up. If we can figure out a way to have this momentum, then everything else sets into place. Momentum is everything. People fail to realize that football, it's becoming so much like college. That football itself, if the team with the momentum call to come in, I'm gonna call you guys right. Well, I'm gonna jump back on as soon as I handle this phone call. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace.